Now, moving on to the next part. Hi, my name is Rein Briones, and we'll discuss the summary of the Treatise of Human Nature. The Treatise of Human Nature, written in 1738, is the most comprehensive work published by the Scottish philosopher named David Hume, widely regarded as the most influential English language philosopher and one of the most important figures in philosophical history that aims to study the human nature using the empirical point of view. Hume contradicted various philosophical rationalists during his era and stated that, rather than reasons, human emotions and mental habits forms human beliefs. He introduced the treatise by setting out an empirical study to the human mind by using his own mind and the behavior of people around him as a basis in building information, ultimately his own science. Thus, because of its information, the Treatise of Human Nature became one of the most influential books in the field of philosophy and cognitive science. Now, the Treatise of Human Nature is composed of a total of 3 books. In the first book, Hume attempts to investigate the extent and force of human understanding. For the first and second part of the first book, he aims to contradict the rationalist belief or the use of reasons as a foundation in all sorts of ideas. He argued that most ideas came from our sensory impressions or the use of our 5 senses to gain information on our surroundings, forming complex ideas or those ideas that came from simple knowledge. Take human body as an example. Our body is composed of thousands and even millions of cells in order to form a complex organ. This can also be said in the idea of complex ideas, in which in comparison, cells can be simple knowledge and organs can be considered as a complex ideas. In the third part of the first book, Hume classified the types of possible knowledge and argues that aside from our sensory impressions or the use of 5 senses that is mentioned earlier, there are also factors that can be used in order to gain knowledge, such as our intuitive knowledge, which is our subjective point of view to things, or in simple terms, our gut feeling. Take for example is the color of yellow. On one stances, yellow can be considered as a very bright color compared to other shades. But what if there will be someone that classifies yellow as a dim color? This difference is the result of our intuitive knowledge, because not all people's subjective point of view are the same. Next is the use of mathematical reasoning. As we all know, mathematics is the language of our universe that can bring forth different types of wonders of knowledge and information with the aid of science.
Created using Powtoon.